Hey guys, today I will be making a prediction. Well, like a theory of what the chapter 4 antagonist of Poppy Playtime will be. So I have a theory. I think I know what it is going to be. And I don't think it's going to be like these characters. I don't think it's going to be Boxy Boo, the prototype, or Catnap. That's right, some of you guys think it's going to be Catnap. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be any of those things. And I have some reasons to it. So right now, as you guys can tell, I'm playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. And I have some reasons to why I think it will be none of those. You guys might be surprised what I'm gonna think. I have a theory. I think it would be, but oh my gosh, it has so much paint on it. And why black paint? But I maybe Boxy Boo, but I don't think it'll be any of those other things. And for some reason, you guys think it's going to be Catnap. Again, even if we easily saw he died. But I have some reasons to it. So you guys know in Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, we became a big fan of him, probably because of Huggy Wuggy. But the thing was, I don't think it will be any of that stuff. And I have some reasons to it. Look. So we all know that when Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 came out, we are all thinking that it was going to be Chapter 2 was going to be Kissy Missy. Because Kissy Missy is the girlfriend of Huggy Wuggy, which we're about to see right now. So we all thought that Kissy Missy was going to be in Chapter 2 because it was the girlfriend of Huggy Wuggy. But then it turned out to be Mommy Longlegs. Why? I do not know. Because the game developers wanted it to be Mommy Longlegs. Same thing goes for Chapter 3. We all thought, 2 years later, we all thought it was going to be the gas mask that we saw in the actual game, but not for the villain. For some reason, you guys thought it was going to be the gas mask. But it wasn't. And we all thought it was going to be Daisy, but it wasn't either. And it turned out to be Catnap, even if we didn't see him much. But at the end of Chapter 2, we saw that the prototype dragged Mommy Longlegs. Well, I'm not going to say how we ended her, because that's just brutal. Then we all saw that he grabbed her, then he dragged her in. Well, we still don't know why, but we are thinking that he's going to add them to himself. And he even said it on a VHS tape. So that's why that's where we saw the prototype hand only. We still don't know how it looks like his actual full body, but I have a feeling we won't find out in Chapter 4 either. And then I have some things too to say. So if we all thought that the Chapter 2 antagonist was going to be Kissy Missy, but ended up to be Mommy Longlegs, and Chapter 3 antagonist was going to be Daisy or the gas mask for some reason, then there's a high chance we're going to be wrong. So it's not going to be the prototype, Catnap, or Boxy Boo. Well, maybe it's going to be Boxy Boo, but oh my gosh, Huggy Wuggy, hi. But no, I have a feeling it's not going to be. Maybe it could be Boxy Boo. That could be the antagonist, but I have an even bigger one. So we know that, and even in Project Playtime, we added like a thing where it's gonna be Boxy Boo. So it might not be Boxy Boo. We still have a chance that it won't be. Just because I said it was gonna be, it could be Boxy Boo, doesn't mean us 100% gonna be Boxy Boo. I wish that Boxy Boo was gonna be in the game. So instead of, we already got Boxy Boo in Project Playtime, but and I have some reasons why I'm not using Huggy Wuggy or Mommy Longlegs, maybe even Catnap. Sorry about that, guys. So I have a reason why I don't think it's gonna be Boxy Boo like 100%. I'm using Boxy Boo instead of Mommy Longlegs or Catnap. Or Huggy Wuggy or Catnap. I'm not using Mommy Longlegs, Huggy Wuggy, or Catnap, even if there is Catnap. And I have a reason to that. Why? Because Catnap, Huggy Wuggy, and Mommy Longlegs had their own gameplay in Chapter 1, 2, and 3. Chapter 1 was obviously Huggy Wuggy, the one I'm playing right now. And Chapter 2 was gonna be, it was obviously Mommy Longlegs. We saw her way more. And Chapter 3, it was obviously Catnap, even if we didn't see him much in the actual game, his own game, actually. And that is actually pretty bad. Hurry up, Oliver. And, so here's the thing. Catnap had his own boss fight, right? Huggy Wuggy and Mommy Longlegs that they're chasing, right? Yeah, that was intense, actually. So, I think that, so that's the reason why I think Boxy Boo was the actual main antagonist for Project Playtime, because we already used all of those others. So I have a good reason actually, why I think that it isn't going to be Boxy Boo, Catnap, the prototype for Chapter 4. I will reveal what I think it is at the end. Please don't fast forward to the end. And I have an actual reason. Oh my gosh, I keep saying that. I don't know what else to say, because I want you guys to know by the end when I take down Huggy Wuggy. So I don't think it's gonna be any of those things. And oh yeah, and this reminds me. And we also thought that Cappy or some of the or Candy Cat was gonna be big, strong one. We all thought that was gonna be it as well, but it wasn't for Chapter 3. And we all thought that Huggy Wuggy was gonna come back, and he shows our teeth. He shows us his teeth, and we all thought we were gonna get Huggy. Well, a lot of us thought we were gonna get Huggy Wuggy back and think he's gonna be in Chapter 3. Well, guess what, guys? No, we got Hallucination Huggy. And in Chapter 2, we got the mini Huggies. In Chapter 1, we got the actual Huggy Wuggy. The one that we thought, the one I'm playing right now, the one I'm about to see. So, I have some good reasons and good examples. So yeah, he was the main guy in Chapter 1, obviously. We got him in all chapters. Chapter 1, obviously this one, normal Huggy Wuggy. Chapter 2, mini Huggies. Chapter 3, Hallucination Huggy Wuggy. Project Playtime, normal Huggy Wuggy. Just like he was more different. He doesn't instantly show you his teeth. He more like smacks you twice and then he shows you his teeth. We're not a dentist, Huggy. But the main thing I want to tell you about why I don't think it's that stuff is because we already got them, guys. We already defeated them. We already got him. We guessed so many characters for Chapter 2 and 3. But guess what? We got them all wrong. So it's likely we're going to get us wrong again. You don't know. Mob Entertainment or Mob Games, whatever you want to call them. Well, please be respectful. He's died, right? And well, they always make up new ideas. They even show some of their drawings what they want to be for Chapter 4. They already made the antagonist, and I already think I know what the antagonist is gonna be. Maybe not 100%. It's not gonna be Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, Kissy Missy, Gas Max, Daisy, Prototype, Catnap. Not gonna be any of those people. Not even Dog Days. Even if we didn't kill him completely. So I have a theory here. So since we all guessed we were gonna get those things right, well, guess what? We didn't. So it's likely that we're wrong again. Unless the developers are actually gonna be nice and say, oh, okay, finally, for once they're gonna be right. But no, I have something way more dangerous in mind. Way more dangerous than Boxy Boo, Catnap, maybe not Prototype. Well, those things. Maybe even Daisy could be the next Chapter 4. But I have a theory that it's not going to be her. And maybe it will be Poppy. I'm just kidding. No, it's not going to be Poppy. Oh my gosh, she's so scared. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Poppy. The one that we just. Oh my gosh, we're extremely fast right now. The one that we just freed out. I don't think it's gonna be any of those things. I probably won't be able to beat chapter 2 when I tell you, because I already wasted a lot of time. Why? Because I want to keep this entertaining, like not just a short about. Oh my gosh, it's just okay. I'm just gonna give you my answer and a little bit of reasons, and be bored while watching the video. Just hear me yapping about something. No, I actually want to play the gameplay if you don't want to listen, you want to see me play Poppy Playtime, okay, whatever. Well, so yeah, I might not be able to finish this thing when I tell you. Oh my gosh, yeah, Daisy right there with the thing I just collected might be the chapter 4. We thought it was gonna be chapter 3. Nope. We might be thinking it's gonna be chapter 4. Nope. That's not what I have in mind. So it's something actually way more. Hey, Poppy, come on, dunk that thing down. Yeah, I have something in mind more than that. Stronger than Molly Longlegs, Kissy Missy. Why? Because he attacked her. The thing that might attack Kissy Missy was Boxy Boo. But like I said several times, it's probably not going to be that. So I have in mind the monster or antagonist for chapter 4 that is going to be better than all of them. Can defeat them all in one time alone. So that means Mommy Longlegs, Catnap, Huggy Wuggy in just one go. Just easily. Well, the only actual challenge she will have is Mommy Longlegs. Why? Because she has stretchy long arms. She is very strong. But still. Even if I think Catnap is stronger still. So, and it's something that got rejected. So that was our first hint out of 3. So, and it is also rejected, and it's very, very strong. I'm warning you guys, you might not expect this thing, what I'm going to tell you sooner. So, we all thought it was going to be gas mask, right? No. Well, we did. So, this is a different thing. So, we thought it was going to be gas mask, our chapter 3 antagonist, but it ended up not being it. But we did get to see him in chapter 3. And we thought chapter 2, Kissy Missy was going to be the main villain. It wasn't. But guess what? We still saw Kissy Missy. And guess what? We thought that what was his name again? Boxy Boo. Well, not Boxy Boo. Oopsie. We all thought that. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh my gosh, what was I about to say again? So, and then we all thought that Kissy Missy was going to be the main antagonist for chapter 2. But it wasn't. It was actually Mommy Longlegs. But there's a catch here. We did see Kissy Missy in chapter 2. Why am my arm stuck? Oh my gosh, my arm is stuck. So, oh my gosh, what just happened? What is going on right here? My game is glitched. I'm not supposed to have my red hand, but I still have it. What is going on? I actually did not know what this was going to happen. I still got my red hand at least, but I can't use it. And yeah. And so we all thought Kissy Missy was going to be the main antagonist for Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. No, it's Mommy Longlegs right here. But we did get to see Kissy Missy in Chapter 2. And we all thought that it was going to be Gas Mask or Daisy for Chapter 3. I don't know if we saw Daisy or we thought it was going to be Boxy Boo. I don't know if we saw Daisy in Chapter 3. I forgot. But we did see Gas Mask. And we did see Boxy Boo as a toy form. So see, right here is Kissy Missy. But it wasn't this. It was she pulled the lever so it could cross about right there with Barry. Oh wait, is that Daisy? No, that's not Daisy. Well, we did see Daisy in Chapter 2, the trophy I collected, remember? Well, we did see him. So I have another thing about who I think it is going to be. So of course it's Boxy Boo, and I doubt it's gonna be Catnap and Prototype, because we thought that in chapter 2 when he took Mommy Longlegs, we thought in chapter 3 we were gonna get him as the main villain. Guess what? We didn't. Instead, we got Catnap. And then when we were about to beat the game, when we beat the game, at the end of it, Catnap was about to kill us. But he got electrocuted, burnt alive, and then guess what? Prototype showed up again. He ended Catnap's life. Yeah. And guess what? The Prototype saved Catnap. And then guess what? The Prototype killed Catnap. That's a theory I heard. So that's another reason why I doubt the Prototype is going to be the chapter 4 antagonist. So I think it's going to be... I'm not going to tell you yet. It's too early on the video still. Too early. Sorry, guys. So we thought that the Prototype was going to be the chapter 4 antagonist. Well, chapter 3 antagonist. Yay! Guess what? It wasn't. Why? Because we all thought that because we saw it take Mommy Longlegs once we ended her. And then we thought, oh my gosh, he's going to attack us in chapter 3. Nope. We did see him in chapter 3 again, but it wasn't him, the main antagonist. Wow. We didn't actually get to see the rest of his body at all. All the things we've seen is his arm. Just his arm. I don't know if both arms yet. Maybe one chapter is just one arm and the other chapter, chapter 2 maybe it was his left arm or right arm, and chapter 3 it was his left arm or right arm. I don't know. Maybe that, but we still haven't seen his body, his head, his legs. I doubt we're gonna see what's gonna be the Prototype is gonna be the chapter 4 antagonist. Still. Oh my gosh, he just switched right back. So I doubt that. I know. Mobile is so low quality. Like, what are these graphics? So that's another reason why I doubt the Prototype is gonna be the chapter 4 antagonist. Hold up.
I know when your birthday is. June 28th.
Well, that would be really creepy if your birthday was actually in June 28th. So, that's another thing. Let me watch the tutorial on how to play. Oh yeah, remember when we beat Musical Memories and Bunzo? When we beat him, then Mommy Longlegs just got him. Well, Mommy Longlegs isn't here yet, but Mommy Longlegs got him and him. So, yeah. And then when we beat the Wacka-Wuggies with Huggy Wuggies, Mommy Longlegs also him. But when we cheated on, well, we didn't mean to cheat. It's just that we couldn't do it. Why? Because there was a bunch of rubble. There was like a bunch of rubble there. So we couldn't beat it. And they put that on purpose so we would have to climb, and we have to do the, sorry guys. So we have to do a Spider-Man thing and grapple up, break the window, and escape. And then Mommy Longlegs said, come back here. Well, I know the game may be hard, but mommy just decided you have won. But when she said she would give you the rest of the train code, but we didn't have the option. Oh, there she is. We didn't have the option of going back. So that's why I have a feeling she didn't kill PJ Pugapillar. But on the thing, oh my gosh, it already started. On the thing, on the throne of Catnap, the thing that he made for the Prototype was with PJ and others. And remember I said Boxy Boo also showed up there? Yeah, he did. The scene was pretty easy. So I had another idea. Well, I know it is Boxy Boo did show up on there. Why? In his toy form. We saw him there. Next to PJ next to, I think it was a smiling critter. Oops. Oh no. So yeah, she didn't kill PJ Pugabiller like she did to the others. Because we technically cheated, but we didn't have a choice. Otherwise, we'll be devoured by PJ. So that's why we cheated. Oh my gosh, I forgot the pattern. I think I want like this. I should definitely participate. Well, this is where it starts to get easy. Well, hard if you don't know what to do, because it gets really fast. And you have to press a little exclamation mark, one of these things, which will pop about right there. Nope, but I missed. Oh, I did a second try. Well, so I forgot which I was on. Dang it, man. So, okay, I'm gonna repeat the thing. So we thought it was gonna be Kissy Missy and for the chapter 2 antagonist but instead it was Mommy Longlegs, which we see right now, right there. But we did see Kissy Missy in chapter 2 when she was pulling the lever of Barry. But the same thing with chapter 3. We thought it was gonna be the gas mask or Daisy, but instead of or the prototype. But since the prototype dragged Mommy Longlegs once we her. So instead, we did get those characters. We did see those characters. My game froze. Never mind. All I had to do was just take that thing. How much of an idiot can I be? I was waiting here. Well, I'm not. I was waiting here this entire time. So then the bridge could lift up and then so I could collapse and I could go over there. But instead, I thought my game froze. But then I realized Mommy Longlegs was trying to give me the train code. No. Okay, whatever. So we all thought it was going to be Kissy Missy, the chapter 2 antagonist, but it was Mommy Longlegs. But we did get to see Kissy Missy after all when she was pulling the lever to Barry. And we thought for the chapter 3 antagonist it was going to be the gas tank, Daisy, Boxy Boo, or the prototype. But it wasn't. But guess what? We did get to see all of those characters in chapter 3. The gas mask was when we needed something to inhale the gas and it won't be dangerous. What do we do here? I forgot. And it won't be dangerous to us, so we don't pass out or hallucinate like we did with hallucination Huggy Wuggy or nightmare Huggy Wuggy, since you were pretty much dreaming. Ow, sorry. It got a hair in my mouth. So then, instead of having, we did have the gas mask, which is a win-win to me, and win-win to you guys probably too. So, guess what? We did get the gas mask. Maybe the actual creator of the game made a trailer about that, showing the gas mask. Maybe that's where you got the idea from. So, that was probably one reason why they put in the gas mask. Or maybe they just, like, hey, man, they already, maybe they're like, okay, yeah, they like the gas mask so much, they could they will get the gas mask in chapter 3. Or I forgot what I said before, so I'm going to repeat it. Or they use the gas mask trailer in chapter 2. And in chapter 2 trailer, but so you guys thought, oh my gosh, there's gonna be the gas mask. There's gonna be the gas mask in there in chapter 3, guys. It's gonna be chapter 3 gas mask, but it ended up being. Oh my gosh, no, okay, whatever. But it ended up. Oh my gosh, I accidentally did something. But it ended up being catnap. And we also thought another one was gonna be, which one was it again? Daisy. But it ended up being catnap again. Maybe the people but I think it showed there. I don't know where, but it did. I think it did show up, but it just wasn't the main character, or it didn't move. It was just like a toy of it, or like a cutout of it, a cutout board of it. So maybe that's the reason why and that's a reason why we did also get to see Daisy in chapter 3. So then we actually didn't. What we did, kind of, or you guys were like, oh my gosh, we get to see her, and there's gonna be the actual chapter 4 antagonist. But guys, guess what? After I finish the story, I'll tell you what I think the chapter 3 chapter 4 antagonist is gonna be. So when it showed up, when Daisy maybe at the cutting board or on the painting wall, it showed up, maybe we got a chance to see it there, but we didn't. And same thing with prototype. We all thought, oh my gosh, the prototype is going to be in chapter 4. We saw him take Mommy Longlegs. Then he got mad at us. Oh my gosh, he's going to attack us in chapter 3. It was Catnap. But we did get to see him in the end where he Catnap. Alright? So now I will tell you what I think the chapter 4 antagonist is going to be. So I think it's going to be, drumroll please, for part 2. Yeah, guys, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to give you a part 2. I'm also get annoyed with part 2s. Yes. So I think it's going to be Kill You Willie.